second checking with you.
Are you gonna pay attention? Thank you. Okay, so today we are going to do. Wait, let me start that over. Hey guys, no, that was disgusting. Hey guys, welcome back to the motherfucking vlog. You dig what I'm saying? Thank you, Papa. So today I am going to be showing you guys how I do my everyday makeup or whatever. I don't really do my makeup every day, nor do I wear makeup often, but when I do my makeup, this is what I do. It's mostly drugstore stuff because bitches broke. But other than that, I have a couple items that are like high end, but it's nothing you can't steal from Sephora, so you're fine. Is it good? Yeah, it's like focus and stuff. Alright, so I had a peasant zoom you guys in so you guys can see mi cara. Take it all in, take it all in. I know it's a lot. Okay, so first thing I do is I moisturize my face. I have really dry skin and it's disgusting. So what I do is I moisturize. My favorite moisturizer, let me tell y'all this moisturizer right here. If you cannot tell, all these jars are empty, and these are not even all the jars that I've used over the course of time. And this, if you ask, is the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream. It comes in, I believe, green, pink, and blue, I think. But the one that I like the most is the pink one because it's for dry skin. This is the best moisturizer I've ever used. Like, I love it so much. It's like a gel instead of a cream. So I add moisturizer first because, especially if you have dry skin, you want your skin to be a little, you know, a little plump for the makeup application that we're gonna do, because I'm a beauty girl. So next I use vitamin E on my skin. I use vitamin E on my skin every night. You can get vitamin E anywhere. You can literally get it at CVS, and I just apply a little bit. Let's just make sure your skin doesn't look a dry hot mess, because there is definitely some girls out there that their makeup just needs a little spritz or two. Yes, skincare. Yes, skincare. We love skincare. We really do. We love her. My beauty blender is fucking dry as shit. I think I have a lot. Ooh. Ooh. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do my foundation. Some of my favorites would be the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, because this one gives your skin a little luminous feel. And then I also love the, what is this? The Maybelline Fit Me. I like the matte and poreless one, even though I have dry skin. So the one I'm going to use today is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I really love this foundation a lot. I think it's like $5. So daddy on a budget, you feel what I'm saying? Doesn't smell the best. Like it smells like it's definitely $5, but it's really good. So I'm gonna mix these two together, soft beige and desert beige, and we're just gonna make a little concoction. I really like how this foundation has like a spatula. I see a lot of people like just wipe it on their face. So I have my concoction right here. So now I'm gonna get my sponge. I'm gonna blend it in. Sometimes I use more foundation, sometimes I use less. It just really depends on like what the girl is doing, you know what I'm saying? If I'm going to steal your man, I'll probably use more. If, you know, I'm just with my man, I'll probably use less, but whatever. The next thing that I do is concealer. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have pretty bad under eyes, and it's because what type of joke do I want to make about my eyes? Bad bitches don't sleep. No. Because I'm tired. I'm fucking tired, alright? The concealer I use right now is the Instant Age Rewind. I like using light concealers. I like to put it all the way here down my nose, and a lot of people ask me if I contour my nose because it's so skinny, but no, I do not contour my nose. I also put that here on my forehead, maybe down the center of my nose, right here, and then right here as well. I also really like, for alternative concealers, I really like the Pro Conceal, but I'm out right now. It's like empty, and I think it's like $3. Since this concealer is so light, I'm gonna add like a darker skin color concealer. And a trick that I do is I bring my concealer all the way down to the side of my nose, and I bring it on the side of my nose and all around it. So now that that is blended, I like to set my face. I like to prime my face with like hella oils and moisturizers so that my face doesn't look too dry. And a trick that I learned for creasing is that you need to go over it with your wet sponge again. Take out the creases, set them, blend them, and then get your sponge with the powder. Keep your eyes straight, which I did not do. Keep your eyes straight, and then set it with the powder. Like this, you're avoiding creasing. This helps a lot for me. And then I bring my powder all the way down here to my nose, on the side of my nose, and under my eyes. And I also really like my eyes to look kind of like up and snatched, so I use my powder and I do that. I set it up. I'm gonna set my chin and my forehead. So next, while this is baking, I like to do my eyebrows. I don't really do my eyebrows at all. Like, what I do is I literally just set my eyebrows up because they are pretty thick. But on the days that I have time and I want to do my eyebrows, I use the Anastasia powder. I like powder a lot for my eyebrows because it makes it look more thick, whereas like if you use a pencil or a dip brow, it shows. It shows just a little. Today I am not going to be doing my eyebrows, but instead I'm just going to be setting them how I usually do. And I use the e.l.f. Doesn't even have a name, but it looks like this. This is how it looks. I use this every day when I'm not wearing makeup and when I wear like a full beat. Always use this. So what I do is I just brush my eyebrows up. That's literally how I do my eyebrows. Bitch. This is the first time this shit has ever happened to me. This shit broke. It fucking broke. I'm gonna try to take it out. Ooh. And that's on period. Well, that sucks. I'm going to set the rest of my face. I use the Airspun powder, also drugstore. I believe this powder is around like $5. So now I'm gonna use like the top of the powder. Use whatever's there, and I set my face. I used to like wipe off the powder underneath my eyes, but I actually realized that when you do that, it can take off some of the concealer underneath with it. So I just press it into my skin instead now. Now that my face is set, I am going to contour my face, and I use my raggedy ass contour palette. As you can tell, I really like it. So I'm going to use this contour color right here. This is the light to medium one, just in case they always wondering. The fishy face. I like to bring my contour high, like where my edge is, and then I like to bring it all the way down here. And it doesn't matter if you're like messy with it because we're gonna clean it up with powder anyways. Now that she's contoured, we're gonna do some bronzer. I really love the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, but I love this so much that it's gone now, and I use like every last drop of it. So we're gonna use this contour palette again, and we're gonna use this orangey color. I don't know if they have names. Ooh, Havana. We're using Havana, and I used the Morphe Y3 because I'm a beauty guru. So we're gonna use that. We're gonna use it right here. I like to go on the sides, and then I like to go right here as well. Underneath my chin. And then I also like to use it on my neck and chest. One thing that I also like to do with my bronzer, I don't know if other people do this, but when I use it on my cheeks, I also bring it all the way to my... When I use it on this part of my face, I bring it to my cheeks. I like to do that because it makes me look tanner, and then it also like mixes in with my blush later, and it makes me look like a bronze fucking goddess. So that's why I do it. That's why I do what I do. And shout out to Eco Gel. I know y'all see that. Okay, now that I am bronzed, I like to clean up my mess I made with my powder. Again, I don't do this all the time, but we got time today. So I don't do this all the time, but I like to, but that's if I'm feeling extra. Now that I have this bakage happening once again, I like to go in with my blush, and there's a couple blushes I like to use. Would be Coralista by Benefit. This one is like hella sparkly, so if you're going for like a dewy look, you would use that. And then I also really like the Milani one. This one is Rose Dioro. Yeah. And then I also really like this sleek blush palette. It's crushed, but it comes with like a cream, and then it comes with like a peachy shimmery color and a darker shimmery color. And today I'm going to use this sleek palette. So I'm going to grab this peachy color and a little bit of the darker color. I'm going to put that on my cheeks. And I like to put it here on the apples, and then I like to go all the way back. I like to put it on my chin and my nose. Alright, so next, now that I have my blush on, I'll add a highlighter. I'm going to spray my brush. I actually forgot all of my highlighters back at my apartment, so I'm going to use my sister's highlighter, and this is the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Precious Petals. Period. Go all the way up to my eyebrows, and I like to bring it all the way on my cheek so that when you smile, ding! I like to add it on the top of my lip. I like to add it on my chin and on my forehead, right above my eyebrows. And I don't do this often, but I like to highlight right here in between my brows. and sometimes on my nose. Next, I'm going to take off all this powder on my face. And I like to blend this powder up into my contour and bronzer just so that it can like soften out the harsh lines. I usually set my eyes. I'll add bronzer. I'm going to use Havana again. And I'm going to use that as an eyeshadow. But basically I just do this to set my eyes. So instead of using like clear powder, I just use bronzer, and it looks like I tried when really I didn't, and I just added I just put this brown literally all over my lid. Effortless, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I use liner, sometimes I don't. I'm not sure if I should do liner today. And the final steps is lashes. I have two different lashes that I go between. I have these really extra ones that are like flared, and then I wear these that are like really spaced out and natural. This is how big the lash is, but I cut it down so it fits my eye. Put some glue on it. I'm gonna wait for it to dry, and I'll come back with my lashes on. Ta-da! So I have my natural lashes on. Sometimes I put liner on, sometimes I don't, sometimes I add more eyeshadow, whatever the case may be. I also combine my lashes with my fake lashes with mascara. Lastly, lips. I wipe off my makeup on my lips. So I go between the Bite Beauty Glaze lipstick. Then I go with Nude Neons by Maybelline. It's my favorite, as you can tell. This is all that is left. And then I really like the NYX Liquid Suede Cream in 7. Today I think I'm gonna go with this Maybelline one. I just like add it on my lips. And that is that. I also have beauty marks on my face. I like an eyebrow pencil, and I like to lastly, I set my face. That is the final look. It's pretty simple, pretty natural. I could do this in like 10-15 minutes. Highlight on fleek, lashes on fleek, you know. That's how you transform to a bad bitch that eats her rice and cabbage. And yeah, so I'll be back with more motherfucking videos, bitch. And that's on period. That's on period. That's on what?
Period.
Aye. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching my video. Make sure you give it a little thumbs up and you subscribe.